Hi guys, welcome back to Grace Gowdy Pilates. Today I'm going to take you through a 14-minute mat session. You'll need some ankle weights and a chi ball. So we're going to start with the ankle weights on and the chi ball in between our shoulder blades. The legs are nice and straight. We're inhaling, opening over the chi ball, and then exhaling, lifting up, and draw your gaze to where the ceiling meets the wall. So inhale, exhale, lifting, little movement, sliding the ribs down to meet the hip bones. Keeping the head really heavy in the hands. Keeping your neutral spine. Inhale, open over. Exhale, lift. The next time that you chest lift, I want you to float your right leg into tabletop. Then overextend over the ball, extend your right leg long, and then exhale, repeat that movement. So we're staying with the same leg, we're just adding in a little oblique twist. Inhale and then exhale. Lower the right leg down, and just before it touches the mat, I want you to pick it back up, draw it into tabletop, and then you're gonna exhale, twist the upper body towards that right knee. On this next one, I want you to hold that rotation. You've got little pulses up and down towards that right knee, just with the upper body. 6 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself all the way down. Get that little bit of extension. And then exhale straight away into the left leg. So drawing it into tabletop, then lower it down just as far as you can without letting it touch the mat. And then exhale, lift it up, twist and rotate towards that knee. You guys have got it. This next one, hold that rotation, little pulses up and down. You've got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg, release the upper body, get that stretch. And then curl yourself up off the ball. Place the ball off to one side, and I want you to roll onto your right side. Your elbows stacked underneath of your shoulder. You're lifted out of your bottom waist, and both legs are bent and kind of at a 45-degree angle. We're just going to lift your top leg up and keep lifting out of your bottom waist and allow your top leg to go floppy. We're just holding it here. We're starting to connect through the left glute. From here, I want you to lift the leg up 2 inches towards the ceiling and then lower it back in line with your hip. So we're exhale, lifting, inhaling to lower. Keep lifting out of your bottom waist, belly button's drawing to your spine. This time I want you to sweep the leg back behind you and then inhale, sweep it back in line with your bottom leg. So exhaling and then inhaling here. Opening up through the front of the hip and then drawing it back in line. You're going to sweep the leg back, and I want you to pulse the leg up to the ceiling. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep lifting out of your bottom waist. Last 3, 2, 1. Draw the leg forward, then lower it all the way down. Well done. Let's grab hold of your chi ball. You're going to place it as a little pillow to support your head. Extend your bottom leg long and then bend your top leg. We're going to flex the bottom foot, lift it up so it's in line with your hip and off of the floor. We're just holding it here. Now I want you to lift and lower that bottom leg. So you're starting to wake up through the inner thighs. Bottom leg up again. You're going to hold it, little circles now in one direction. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse in the other direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower the leg down. Well done. Bend both knees. You're going to curl yourself up, and we're going to swap over to the other side. So we're working into your glute on the right hand side now. So your left elbow's in line with your left shoulder. Lift out of your bottom waist. Float the right leg up, and we're just holding it up here, starting to connect through that glute. Ready? Draw the leg up to the ceiling and then lower it down back in line with your hip. So we're lifting it up and then lowering down, working into your right glute. Keep lifting out of your bottom waist. Gaze is forward, shoulders are relaxed. Now we're going to sweep the right leg back, open up through the hip, and then inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, opening up, inhale to sweep forward. On your next one, reach the leg back. From here, let's lift it up to the ceiling. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the leg forward, lower it down. Nice work. Let's grab hold of that chi ball, use it as a pillow to support your head. Draw your right leg in front, your left leg's extended. Just float the left leg off of the floor. We're just going to hold it up here so we connect through your inner thigh. Flex the foot. And I want you to lower the left leg down and then exhale to lift it back in line with your hip. So inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Work your inner thigh, belly buttons drawing to your spine. Lift the leg up and little circles with the heel now. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep the torso nice and still. Last 3, 2, 1. Reverse your circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg all the way down. Well done. You're going to roll onto your back. Just pop the chi ball off to one side. We will need it a little bit later, but place your feet hip width distance apart, arms are by your side. Inhale, take a deep belly breath. As you exhale, imprint the small of your back into the mat, lift the hips up. Inhale up here, and as you exhale, roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. So you're going to work into your bridging, starting to wake up through the small of the back and the lower abdominals, using your breath. Exhaling, imprinting, lifting up. Inhale up here, then exhale, roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. Good, waking up through the glutes, press evenly through both heels, lowering down. Exhaling, imprinting, lifting. On this one, I want you to inhale, hinge the hips down halfway. Then you're going to squeeze the glutes, lift the hips back up to the ceiling. So inhale, hinging down, exhale, squeeze and lift. So connecting more into your glutes. This next one, let's keep the hips high. You're going to float your right leg into tabletop. We're going to continue with those hinges just on a single leg. Inhaling, exhale, squeeze, lifting. Good. You're on the home stretch. On the next one, let's keep the hips high. We're going to inhale, toe tap your right toes to the ground. Exhale, float it back into tabletop. You've got 3 more. Keep those hips nice and still for 2. Last one, inhale, exhale, draw back into tabletop. Lower the right leg down. Can we float the left leg into tabletop? We're going to go back with those single leg hip hinges. Inhaling and then exhaling here. We've got 3. Drive through the right heel. Exhale, lifting up for 2. Last one. Keep the hips lifted. Toe tap the left toes now. And then exhale, draw back into tabletop. You've got your final 3. Inhale, exhale, drawing back for 2. Last one. Let's place the left foot onto the ground and then roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. Well done. Grab hold of that chi ball again, and you're going to place it underneath of your left foot, so almost underneath the arch of your left foot. We're going to work into our hamstrings. So this time we're going to bridge up, and then I want you to inhale, hinge down with a flat back, and then exhale, squeeze and lift through the glutes. So inhale and then exhale. Basically, you want to stabilize on that chi ball, so try not let it wobble from side to side. Think about drawing your belly button to your spine. Can you keep your hips up high and now float your right leg into tabletop? and then lower it down. 3, press through the left heel. You've got 2, stabilize through the core. Last one here. Lower the right leg down and then lower yourself down 1 vertebrae at a time. They really get into your hamstrings. Let's swap the ball over to underneath of the right heel. Let's exhale, hinge the hips up. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, hinge back up. So squeeze through both glutes, lift the hips. Inhale to lower. Let's do 2. Last one, let's keep the hips high. Now press into your right heel, float the left leg into tabletop. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, draw back up. Belly buttons drawing to your spine. 3 more. Exhale, lift for 2. Last one, lower the left leg and then lower yourself down 1 vertebrae at a time. Well done. Let's curl yourself up from here. And we're going to come into a high kneeling position. Hands are coming onto your hip. You're going to extend your right leg out nice and long. You're going to inhale, hinge yourself over to the left, and then exhale, draw yourself up. So I want you to work your side waist. Inhaling and then exhale, using your right waist, draw yourself back up. Using your breath, inhaling, exhale with your right foot. You want it tracking forward. If it feels more comfortable, you can point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhaling and then exhaling. Hold it down halfway. You've got little tiny pulses up and down through the side waist. Last little bit. You've got 3, 2, 1. Hold yourself here. Extend your arms long. And we're just holding. Keep working to that side waist. Use your breath. And then draw yourself all the way back up. Let's swap over to the other side. Extend the left leg long. Inhale. Extend yourself over to the right and then exhale, draw yourself back up. Use your side waist. Inhaling and then exhaling here. Belly buttons drawing to your spine, shoulders are down. Gaze is forward. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. On this next one, you're going to lower yourself down, hold it here, little pulses up and down, working the side waist. Using your breath, you've got 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it, extend the arms long, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, draw yourself all the way back up. Well done. Nice. Grab hold of that chi ball, just place it in between both hands. You're coming into a 4-point kneeling for your cat-cow. So you're going to inhale, take a deep belly breath, draw your gaze forward. As you exhale, I want you to scoop up through the lower abdominals, draw your gaze in between your knees. And then inhale, release the belly, draw the gaze forward. With the back of your right hand, I want you to place it onto the chi ball. You're going to thread your right arm through. Bend the left elbow, try and get your right shoulder blade onto the mat, and then extend the left arm, draw yourself back up through center. So you're getting that nice rotation through the thoracic. Let's do one more like this. Nice. Exhaling, rotating. Inhale, coming back. Now you're going to swap hands. Place the back of the left hand onto the ball, bend your right arm, rotate around, try and get the left shoulder onto the mat, and then extend. 3 to go. Exhale, rotating. You've got 2. 1 more. Good. Come into a child's pose position. Reach your arms long. And then you're going to curl yourself up. You're all finished for today. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next week.